Hi. Feels good to be together, even in our separate places. I'm in my sunny living room. Sometimes I have happy things to share, and sometimes I'm worried or sad. We gather in our UU congregation to be with each other through life's ups and downs. Right now, some of us feel anxious, some are happy, and most of us a combination. Please know that friends, siblings, parents, teachers, ministers, and others are here to help, and it's important to share our feelings. In fact, we can all be helpers. Sometimes in life, it's hard to know what to do. I have a story that helped us choose Listen to Your Heart as today's theme. It's called Three Questions, and it's based on a story by Leo Tolstoy, and I adapted it. There once was a child named Nikki who sometimes felt uncertain about the right way to act. I want to be a good person, but I don't always know the best way to do it. Their animal friends understood and wanted to help. So Nikki said to them, if I could only find the answers to three questions, I would always know what to do. They are, when is the best time to do things? Who is the most important one? And what's the right thing to do? The animal friends considered the first question. Sonia the heron spoke first. To know the best time, one must plan in advance. Gogol the monkey, who was rooting around for some leaves to find something good to eat, said, you'll know when if you watch and pay close attention. Pushkin the dog, who was dozing off, rolled over and said, you can't pay attention to everything yourself. You need a pack to keep watch and help you decide. Like, look out, Gogol, a coconut's about to fall on your head. The child thought for a moment and asked the second question. Who is the most important one? Those who are closest to heaven, said Sonia, circling up in the sky. Those who know how to heal the sick, said Gogol, stroking his sore noggin. Those who make the rules, growled Pushkin. The child thought some more and asked the third question. What's the right thing to do? Flying, said Sonia. Having fun all the time, laughed Gogol. Fighting, barked Pushkin. Nikki thought for a while, knowing the friends were doing their best to help, but their answers didn't seem quite right. Then an idea came. I'll ask Leo the turtle, who has lived a really long time and will surely know the answers I'm looking for. Nikki hiked to where the old turtle lived and found Leo digging a garden. The turtle was old and the work seemed hard. The child said, I have three questions and I need your help. When's the best time to do things? Who is the most important one? And what is the right thing to do? Leo listened carefully, but only smiled and kept digging. Nikki said, you must be tired. Let me help you. The turtle handed over the shovel and said, thanks. The child kept on digging till the rows were finished. Right then, the wind blew wildly and rain burst from darkened clouds. Moving toward Leo's cottage for shelter, Nikki heard a cry for help. Running down the path, they found a panda with an injured leg from a fallen tree. Carefully, they carried the panda into Leo's house and made a leg splint from a bamboo stick. The storm raged on, banging at doors and windows. The panda woke up and said, where am I and where is my child? Hearing that, Nikki ran out down the path into the forest as the storm roared until they found the panda's child cold and shivering. The little panda was wet and scared but alive. Nikki carried the little one back in the house to get dry, warm, and back into Mother Panda's arms. Leo the turtle smiled, seeing what the child had done. The next morning, the sun was warm, birds sang, and all was better with the world. The panda's leg was healing and grateful for being saved from the storm. Animal friends Sonia, Gogol, and Pushkin arrived to make sure everyone was all right. Nikki felt good about saving the pandas, but was still disappointed to not have answers to the three questions. They asked Leo the turtle one more time. Then the old turtle spoke clearly. Your questions have been answered. They have? Asked Nicky. Yesterday, if you had not stayed to help me dig my garden, you wouldn't have heard the panda's cries for help in the storm. Therefore, the most important time was the time you spent digging the garden. The most important one at the moment was me, and the most important thing to do was help me dig. Later, when you found the injured panda, the most important time was the time you spent mending the leg and saving their child. The most important ones were the pandas. The most important thing to do was to take care of them and make them safe. Remember, there is only one important time, and that time is now. The most important ones are always the ones you are with in person or in your heart. And the most important thing to do is love and care for those near and far. These, my dear child, are the answers to what is important in this world. That is why we are here. The end. I sure look forward to being with you again soon, one way or the other. For now, please join me in our chapel closing words. Go well into life now, and when you need us, always know that here you will find the hands of friends. Be well